Do you have trouble with your Funko Pops and some of your heavier figurines falling over? Well, I think I found the product for you. Hi, welcome to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you like my content. I'm going to be reviewing a product from China, the XCart doll stand display. So this sells for $9.99 on Amazon. And in the package, you get 12, so less than $1 each. So what you get when you open the package is you get 12 bases, 12 of these connecting rods, and then 12 of these rings that you hook onto your figure. This slides onto this, and then this clips into this. We're having problems because these heavy figures, they just fall over. And some of the bigger headed Funko Pops, they're almost always the female ones. These big headed Funko Pops, they just fall over constantly. Hey, I also have this Star Wars figure that is made of metal. It's very top heavy, and as you can see, the legs and the arms are spindly. And so this is always a balancing act, getting it right where he will stay up. If I go to move him at all, he immediately falls over. So I have this Funko Pop Scarlet Witch, and no matter what I do, she falls over. So she came with the stand that goes inside of her foot. A lot of the heavier headed, top heavy Funko Pops have these little stands on the package. So when I would put her on here, she would just fall over. First, I glued her into this. She still fell over. So then, as you can see, I'm getting desperate and I'm adding glue to her other foot to get her on the stand. She still falls over. This stand is not good for this Funko Pop. So I needed something different. Now when it comes to my Funko Pop, notice the base is huge. And then of course you're gonna get all of this extra. This just gives her a lot of stability. As you can see, like, she's not gonna fall over, right? But you do have this much larger base. I'm sure you could trim this base if you wanted, but then again, that might take away from the weight distribution. If you buy a set of these, they're certainly cheap enough, and you could easily put the Funko Pops on here, but you're giving up space, right? Because if you have a lot of Funko Pops together and you have this wide base, you're gonna give up space. But they definitely work. They're not in as secure, right? Because this clip doesn't fit around the head, and it often doesn't fit around. So you're gonna put it on there, but once it's on there, it's pretty secure. That Funko Pop will not fall down. These types of figures, they're so heavy that you can stand them up initially and they just fall over. So now that I have them attached to the stand, you can see that there's a little bit that comes up above here. But if you really didn't like that, you could cut it off. I mean, it's plastic, so it would be really easy to remove. It's very durable. Like, he's on there tight, but you do have to make sure that you snap this base into place, right? And this is not a light figure. It's pretty heavy, and he's on here solidly. He is not gonna fall over. Now, one problem you might have is if you want your figure to be raised in the air as if he's flying, this probably is not gonna be the best stand for you because he's already going to fall. Now, what I recommend though is, notice how he's up there, but I'm putting weight on the base. So if you were to actually put some weight on this base, then it would also be okay. But I do think that there are other stands that might be better for figures that you want to fly. Now he comes with this Star Wars stand, which is beautiful, and this foot goes right into it. Is I'm gonna put the Star Wars stand underneath. It's not the best, but for stability, and he's not going anywhere. This is very stable. Now, of course, if you don't like this or this sticking up, that's a choice that you're going to have to make. But since I don't want this figure constantly falling over, I might just trim this and be happy with this on my shelf. So even I moved him like this and he didn't fall over. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, please watch my video of BCW's vinyl sleeves.